Cranky Crypto here. Hey guys, I think this is great. The SEC chairman said that they're going to start ICOs need to be registered as a security. To be honest, if I would have read this a couple months ago, I'd have been pissed because I'm about deregulation and getting the government out of our lives. However, now I've had more experience in cryptocurrency and seeing all these ICOs that come out and other investment platforms that are less than honorable, and quite honestly, they're just thieves. This is kind of required, dude. These guys, I personally have never found an ICO exciting because I did too many IPOs in the '90s to fall for the same trick. So, and ICOs are, if they're not regulated and all these other stuff, there's even less history than the IPOs. And I lost every single time in IPOs back in the 90s. Anyway, I'm wiser now, and so ICOs have no interest to me. However, look at this number, $3 billion this year alone. The year's not over. I tell you what, that's one thing about Americans. We want to be left alone until we lose money. And then we want daddy, the government, to come in and start cracking heads. Because that's not fair. They took my money. And I really do believe that if you invest and you lose your money, then you know, own it. You made that decision. But most U.S. citizens don't feel that way. So what they do is when they lose, they whine, come back, and get things. They basically take. Then the government comes in and takes freedom from everyone, even the people who are doing things honorably in the correct way. So a few can destroy the many, the abilities to have freedom and liberty. So unfortunately, I'm glad these ICOs get regulated. It needs to happen. Most of them are scams anyway and have actually no value. And the ones that do now, well, they can, if they have so much value, then they can spend the money. I don't know about ICOs, but IPOs used to cost anywhere from a couple $100,000 to even 7 figures in legal expenses and all kinds of stuff. So if you truly believe your ICO is got value and it's going to last, you need to start finding investors or bring a couple $100,000 or more to bring your ICO to market, just like an IPO. If you don't have that kind of money and you can't convince investors to back you, then as far as I'm concerned, you have too little experience, too little value, and possibly zero integrity, and you don't deserve to bring in $3 billion in ICOs. So anyway, I hate government, I hate big government, I hate regulations, but if we don't do this, all the crybabies are going to lose their money, and then they're going to overregulate everything and take away everyone's freedom because of some scam artists. All right, that's my rant. End rant. Later.